Good day to you one and all, it is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again. Today I'm talking about a band called Graveyard from Sweden. They've got a song called Breathe In, Breathe Out, came out about a month ago, and I'm hearing good things about it, so time to react in the only way I know how, open-heartedly, and like this. Watch. Justin Hawkins Rides Again. Again. Yes. Yes. Weird. Graveyard is a Swedish hard rock band from Gothenburg, formed in 2006. Weird that Graveyard was available as a name. This is such a brilliant, it's a brilliant name for a band, isn't it? This is the second single from their latest album, 6, which is out now. Speaking about the song, the band says, "Our second single from the upcoming album, 6, is rolling in like a fresh breeze from the West Coast for all of you to enjoy. We are happy and thrilled about it. Hope you will feel the same." That's nice, isn't it? Embrace Quality says, "Instantly classic, channeling some Doors vibes there. Worth the wait for the new material. Looking forward to a new LP. Cheers." You don't see people doing Doors stuff very often. I'm excited about this. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is put a capo on 3 because I've got a feeling it's in G minor.
But when I stopped, it made you feel just fine.
I like that. It's a G minor pedaling there, and then a boom boom dun dun dun. Really nice.
Good, too bad. We'll just hang on to what you got.
So if you have the capo on 3, you can do a G shape and then do a passing sort of F sharp. I suppose that's a D almost, because you can do D shape at the top, thumb or little finger on the 2nd fret, back down to that E minor shape. It's gorgeous. G, of course, being the relative major of that.
Too bad, too slow, had it coming for a while.
Actually, it seems like it's going ding, like a, because it's dun dun, you know. It's really lovely.
And now we cross for every crumb we can reach. No, nothing that you'll do.
I love that backing vocal pad in there. Ooh. Sounds sort of gospel-y, I suppose. And it seems to have gone swingy, which it wasn't before.
Will you stay this time? I didn't choose this road.
Because it seems straight here, like.
I fell down the stairs. I didn't make the jump.
And then it goes and gets some sauce on it, and it sort of almost goes swingy. It's just really weird to sort of hear the time signatures shift mid-chorus, I guess.
For so long now, every night. Well, it turned out no one was around.
It's nice. I mean, this is a sort of accessible end of that kind of shimmering guitar work. These are easy shapes to sort of pull off, but so effective, you know. I love stuff like this because it makes people want to play music, you know.
Why we got so alone.
Now I'm hearing the Jim Morrison Doorsy stuff. That's where it sort of makes you go, Doors.
I'll be right here.
And maybe it's so fluid in the tempo, and obviously that thing in the chorus where the time signature changes a bit. It's like, this doesn't sound like it was done to a click, and I think Nate Wood and I were discussing why, you know, when I suppose arrangement changes happen within a song, and then there's something in the sort of fluidity of a human tempo that adjusts to those changes that you don't get when everything's recorded with a grid and a click track in Pro Tools. It's really nice to hear, actually. And I think that does lend itself to that sort of 60s, you know, Dawsy type vibe, because it's, you know, it evolves in the same way, you know, it ebbs and flows. Really Dawsy. Breathe in, breathe out. It'd be really funny if, like, I'm just pausing it here at 2 minutes and 4. It's like, because the band are obviously on the boat, and then there's a bloke there with a pipe and a fisherman's hat and a beard. It would be really, really funny if that's just his vibe. That's just what he always looks like, and he's just like, maybe he's the keyboard player, and he just rocks up to gigs looking like that. And it just so happens they're doing maybe they were aiming for like a sort of yacht rock, you know, Duran Duran Rio vibe, but because he looks like that, it just ended up being like bleak fisherman type vibes, which is his style, you know. Great. I don't know, what would he be? I suppose he'd be like, maybe he's the guy who does the decks, like when they do like some of that, incorporating rap and hip hop into their hard rock. Maybe he's the guy that does the scratching on the decks. I'm not sure. I need to look at the Wikipedia and see who does what. But that's, imagine if he was like a, you know, put the needle on the, put the needle on that kind of guy. I mean, obviously old school hip hop. And what would his DJ Captain Birdseye, something like that? I don't know. Begin a lesson, learn how to soul. We'll walk for free. All you need are just the one to stay no more. It's just so cool how that goes, because it's. I think that I'm just going to listen to that drum part. All you can, I don't wanna wait around. Okay, so it's kind of like there's so much. It's such a lazy drum thing in a good way. I'm not suggesting that's bad. I mean, but it's kind of like dim, 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 and it's the swing isn't just sounding so deliberate. It's somewhere between where you'd expect like the ride to be struck in a swing pattern and a straight one. So it gives the singer an opportunity to just deliver stuff straight or swingy, whatever he feels like, really. And nothing else is really accenting that sort of interim beat that would tell you whether it's supposed to be swingy or not. And it's just kind of, I find that really beguiling, because it sort of pulls you in and makes you wonder what it is you're listening to. It's cool. Because here it's totally straight, but some of it's, but nearly, not quite. Oh, is that what the inside of a lighthouse looks like? I've always wondered. How long will you stay this time? So that, that's straight out of a swingy section. I can't tell if it's genius or just infuriating. It's brilliant. They do seem really chill. And this bit here is straight, for sure. I'm going to stop going on about straight and swingy. That's the last you'll hear me say of it. Yes! There's a nice B.B. King vibrato technique there. You see his whole hand is moving like a... I mean, it's as Dawsy as it can possibly be, I think. Yep, and there's the DJ, what would it be? DJ capsized? DJ capcision. Is that even a word? I really love this video. It's so everything's so light and breezily played. I can when they were talking about like a breeze coming in from the west coast, I sort of imagined it would be like a Californian vibe. I mean, I suppose the music has got that, but then when you look at this bleak video, it's kind of like the west coast of what? Ireland? It's definitely got a Riders on the Storm vibe, hasn't it? Riders on the Storm, dim, 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 dim. But I mean, I don't think they're making any secret of that as an influence. I mean, they'd really struggle to convince anybody that they hadn't heard the Doors before. But it's so well done. Actually, some really great playing on there. I love the way the music becomes more distant, but it's not a technical fade out because the drums are staying the same. It's just the dynamics that they're playing with, reducing that. Riders on the Storm. Quick note about Riders on the Storm. There's a production technique in that record, if you ever get a chance to listen to it, where he's going, Riders on the Storm, and then somebody else going, Riders on the Storm, and they're whispering it, and so it gives this sort of eerie presence to the vocal when you listen to it on headphones or are stoned. Not that I would know about anything like that, I mean, from what I've read. That's the perfect ending. I'm glad they resisted the temptation to bring it all in for a triumphant finale. Okay, well, that's really cool. If you like the Doors and you like being challenged as to whether something's swingy or straight, I told you I wouldn't mention it again. Forget what I just said. Yeah, check it out. I mean, it's interesting stuff. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Justin Hawkins rides again. Don't forget to join the mailing list. So many advantages and benefits of being on that thing. Too many to list here, but I'll be telling you about future projects, whatever, you know. Just do it. You'll. I mean, you can always unsubscribe later, can't you? So just give it a go. I won't bombard you, I promise. And like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and watch one of these 2 videos. See you later, guys. Cheers. Okay.